Hi, and welcome to the Crippled Cricket. Thank you for coming to my blog. This is my project for the blog hop, the Imagine blog hop. I need a t-shirt for Thanksgiving, so out comes the Imagine. First off, a couple things, just for information-wise. I had got these transfers. They're dark fabric transfers, and they really wasn't any good. They wasn't adhered to the backing sheets very well, so they kind of ripped and torn. So, even though it's made by the same company, I use these. Let's see if we can, let's get it back here. Let's do this. See if we can get the camera to go back. And I use these, and they cut perfect. No ripping, no shredding. Probably helps too if you cut bigger, not thin, skinny lines. So, anyway, let's get this back. Anyway, what cartridges I used today was Mystical Gardens. I used that for all my backgrounds because they kind of have like that browns and real, fall colory looking colors, fallish colors. I guess that's what you would call it. And since I'm giving away a home decor cartridge, I used that for some of it. And of course, I use my Thanksgiving cartridge since it's a Thanksgiving t-shirt. Okay, so what I did was I cut out various images. I cut out 4 of these, which come off the home decor cartridge with one of the backgrounds from the Mystical Garden. Let's see, can you see that? There we go. I used that background, printed 4 of these little thingies to one direction, then I flipped to the other direction. And I cut them I got me a cheat sheet. I cut them out at 1.5. Then I did the Thanksgiving cartridge. And I cut my pumpkin and its layers. It's sticking to me. The pumpkin and its layers. I cut it at 3.8. And then I did 4 of the leaves, or 2 of the leaves. But I flipped one the other way, and I did the leaves at 2.5. And then I did the other layer of the leaves, which I've got them all here. And then I cut out the words, "Give thanks." Which there's not all of them, but give thanks. Okay, here we go. I'm not used to doing things upside down. Give thanks. Where's the rest of my letters? There's give. Okay, oh. There's the E. G-I-V-E. Give thanks. So, I'm going to put all these on a t-shirt. Or hopefully. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my first layer. Now these iron-ons, which is one of the reasons the others didn't work, is because of the backings. The backing is really tight on this. Oh, and by the way, I used, on the leaves, on the pumpkin, I used this one. On the leaves, I used that one. And the give thanks, I used that one. No, I did not use that one. I used the burgundy, excuse me. I used that for the leaves, the top layer of the leaves. Let's try that. That's the top layer of the leaves. And the burgundy is, and that is the bottom layer of the leaves. No, I'm wrong again. That's the give thanks. This is the pumpkin. And I already showed you the little bottom layer. So, what I'm going to do first is these all have like a backing. So you just like peel them off the backing after you print them. And cut them, of course. You just peel them off the backing. It's pretty slick, actually. And then you iron them on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off and get the first layer on. And then I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. Basically, all I did is I just kind of lightly laid everything in place where I wanted it. This is just the first layer. And then I took these, I got little tea towels. If you've got a pressing cloth, that'll probably work a little better. But I have these little tea towels. And all I do is I just lightly lay it on top. And then I get my iron. And I press, make sure it's flat and where it's supposed to be. And I check and make sure it's all adhered. Then I'll just give it another little... Okay, we're off the screen again, but anyway, you get the idea. You just kind of lightly do it like that. Pull it back. Make sure, you know, just make sure all the little edges are down and not sticking up. You don't have to be really right now because we're going to put another layer on it. So, just pull that off. It looks rather well, I think, anyway. So, then what do? Is I'll do the second layer and iron it down. My head in the way. Okay. I'll just place it just like I did before. Then lightly put a tea towel over it. And just kind of smooth it. And then check for my placement. See, it's moved a little. So I'll move it back. Put the tea towel back over it. Smooth it. And then check it again. And if it's a go, then I'll iron it. Let's see. Move it over just a hair. I'm really trying to stay out of the camera, but that actually looks pretty good right there. Looks good right there. So what I'll do is just press it lightly. Go round and round. And then pull the tea towel off. There we go. Whoops, it's stuck here. Okay. Yep, we stuck a little right there. Which that's okay, it comes right off. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the layers on. And then I'll be back.